in Sonoma County for the 4th annual Circular Summit. We have an incredible 2 days packed with adventure tracks like horseback riding and visiting vineyards and rafting the Russian River. We're able to see the beauty of this environment, but also have incredible conversations that support entrepreneurs and help build a more inclusive environment.
One of the biggest things we think we can do as a company is help support female economic empowerment. We believe that if women have economic empowerment, financial independence, that they will grow and thrive, communities will grow and thrive, and the world will be a better place. We came away absolutely pumped. Everybody had learned something, everybody had brought away something new, and hopefully everybody felt I'm going to use that to make my business stronger tomorrow.
My fund, Bell Capital USA, is a proud investor of Hello Alice, and I'm here as a mentor, as an investor, as a learner, because, you know, these are fantastic opportunities to learn and make great connections.
I mean, the experience of launch is overwhelming on its own, but there was 2 things that were really great about doing it here at Circular Summit. So the first thing was that there was a deadline. It's been really hard for me as a tech entrepreneur to put out products that aren't ready, and this is now the 2nd time because we did the beta 10 months ago. And having a deadline and a place to go live pushed you into really putting the product in the market before you're ready, which is the best way to do it. And then being able to live launch it with a group of women that support you and get it was just, I mean, I have chills right now just talking about it. It was just amazing.
We decided to take that concept and create a beer for women by women. And we came up with She and She Beer.
This is my first conference ever where I feel like the experience happened before I got here, right? It happened for me connecting online, and then once we got to the hotel, and then once we got here for the adventure track. And this morning was amazing with Elizabeth and Carolyn, and yes, it was wonderful. It's been wonderful.
There is such beauty in a group of diverse individuals from all different markets coming together, many of whom don't have the resources that these larger markets have.
So I am here a year later, which is kind of a beautiful full circle moment for me to be one of those women in a room that is doing this. And even though it's been both difficult and exhilarating, it has been the best possible experience ever.
You know, for fundraising, I never would have thought of that, like create it instead of just like, I desperately need it right now, just create some distance so they desire you more. It all comes back to dating and breakups.
If you're building a business, we want to hear from you. We want to help you keep building, and that's why we work with Alice, is to help provide resources and education for founders. So that's what we want, and the emojis. Glitter emoji especially, that's my fave.
Today I had an opportunity to mentor on the coastal hike, which was absolutely gorgeous. It was really nice because it was not a very steep hike, so it was kind of a fun walk along the coast. Saw beautiful sights and got a chance to connect with women who are just building amazing businesses.
Then give yourself a certain amount of time to feel the way that you feel. But sometimes you just have to take that moment to feel bad so you can get past it.
I think it's critical to invest in women entrepreneurs and female-led businesses, because if we're ever really going to have equal pay, have opportunity parity in the marketplace, have women that can employ other women, we have to give them a leg up. We have to do what men have been doing for each other all their lives. Instead of an old boys network, we need an old broads network.
Having a community of women around you who support you and can help connect you to other people is hugely important. I think that women are undereducated when it comes to learning how to build businesses, and having that ability to connect with one another, learn from one another, gain access to materials that are often kept away from women is the most important thing that you can have.
The Circular Summit is the best place to be, especially for women entrepreneurs, and here's why. This whole conference is about us. It's information, tactical, practical information that we need to learn to build our businesses. We all need it no matter what stages we are, but especially at those critical first stages, the idea phase, the pre-seed phase, the growth capital phase.
Everyone here is so inspirational. They're so passionate about what they're doing. I think that the most important thing is to, motivate yourself, stay driven, keep hustling. It's tough, it's challenging, but, if you've got that North Star and that passion inside, keep believing in yourself. And I know that's really hard when things are going, when things are tough or there's challenges, but, keep going, don't lose faith in yourself, and that will shine through to everyone else.
What makes you happy, because entrepreneurship is incredibly hard. There's a lot of sleepless nights. There's a lot of years, honestly, of it will not be clear if your business is going to make it or not. You're going to have to be really scrappy, and it's going to be emotionally challenging and physically challenging. And so make sure that at the end of the day, you love your company and you love what you're building, and that you love the pursuit as much as you want that success.
Entrepreneurship is not for the faint of heart. If you do not have a strong stomach, this may not be for you.
Quote from the Inc. magazine founder: an entrepreneur is a business person with an artist's soul. And if you're not actually feeding your soul, all bets are off.
Life as an entrepreneur is exponentially harder than pretty much any other career that you can dive into. And I think when we look at self-care, that so often people think that it's this nice to have as opposed to this absolute must-have. The reason Alice is so incredibly invaluable, especially for female entrepreneurs, is the fact that we require a tribe. We need women on all sides reminding us that we are worthy and that we are enough and that our dreams are possible. And I think when you have a conference like this where you're bringing together incredible women to pour into each other, it only amplifies our own personal possibility and reminds us that our dreams are absolutely capable of being manifested.